Let's step into the future of crypto banking using this UI UX app design. It's a wonderful design that was carefully designed from in to out, from the first page to the home page to the accounting page to the editing page to the payout page. Every bit of it was carefully designed. Even the proceed buttons are carefully taken care of. Welcome to Webland Techversity, where we talk about tech in and out. In this class, we'll be discussing how this crypto banking app was done, especially the payout section. That's where we'll focus on, especially the payout section. You might not know how we did the previous one, but we are targeting on the payout section to take care of it, every payout section to the prototyping until the end of it. Maybe after this very class, we'll take care of how the whole narrative, how the whole design was done from the beginning. But for today, we'll be talking about the payout section, where the banking aspect of the app was done. That is the payout section, from where you proceed to say thank you page and the rest. So follow us carefully and you'll get to understand every bit of it. So we start by clicking on duplicate. Go to the screen that you want to duplicate the screen. As you can see, there are two screens here. One is the first major screen. The second is the second duplicate of the first screen that you want to duplicate. Once you duplicate, just to have a framework, the wireframe of what you want, at least a little bit closer to it, the colors and every other thing. Once they are very much certain, you duplicate it, remove all the things that are on the new duplicate, on the new screen that you now duplicated. Remove everything that you don't feel that is necessary. Remove it, like the ones that you didn't remove now. Then the digits, the numbers, and every other thing. The tax bar has to remain there. Okay. Once after removing them, start putting in the wireframes of the design of the page. All right, start putting in the wireframes of the designs you want to work on from this point. Okay, just start putting in just don't mind what I'm trying to do, the prototypes, just to remove the prototypes that we have previously. Okay, carefully remove the lines, the digits that was the wireframes, the part of the previous screen that you just duplicated. Remove what is not necessary. Then start inputting the text, the pictures, the icons of the new page, of the new screen you want to work on. Just to make it easier for you, bring in the text, every bit of it. Go to the text edit section, scroll up, get everything that is necessary, increase the size of the text using turn it from medium to black, okay, to bold, sorry. Then go to your text, increase the size of the text, that is the figures that maybe, as you can see here, $500. Change it to the size you want, and then start altering other aspects of the design as you wish. Okay,
so at this point we will have to go and get a picture that will represent the card details, maybe payment card details, maybe MasterCard, Visa card, and the rest. You have to get it, even PayPal. You have to ask, you have imported it into our artboard. Reduce the size to the screen of what you're doing. You can see Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Reduce it to the size that you want. Size it up, place it at the bottom, at the screen of your work. Make it to be sizable enough to be responsive to the screen. Then move on to other things. So for the number for the payout section, you have to make it to be visible enough. At least it's going to be like a button. Go to the rectangle tool, pick it up, make it to be aligned according to the size you want. Work on the corner radius of the rectangle to make it look like a very fine button. Then place it behind the digit, and that's all for that very number. And move on to other things. Afterwards, click on the prototype and start connecting the prototypes. If you feel the design is up to what you want, start connecting the prototypes one after the other. Every point is important. Click and connect each and every one of the prototypes from A to last. Every arrow, every icon, every button has to interconnect to the previous screen, to the last screen, to the intermediate screen. Any one that you want to connect, just start placing them one after the other. It's a detailed process. After connecting the screens using prototype, go to the first screen for you to make a thank you page. Duplicate the screen. Once you duplicate, click on duplicate for it to get to the connect to the last page. Once you've duplicated the screen, change the wordings, change the text, the information that is on the text, change it to what you wish. I want to write thank you for banking with us, something like that. It's a thank you page that will say the transaction has been successful. It's thank you for banking with the company. Okay, thank you for banking with us. After writing that, then start putting the necessary information that has to do with this. Finish it up, finish the prototyping aspect, and know your work is almost done. After writing designing a thank you page, proceed to take care of the task bar. Proceed to take care of the task bar. Include proceed or cancel at the task bar. Normal that if you get to the final page of your payout section, you either proceed or you change your mind about making a transfer. So this will make it easier for you, being a UI UX designer, to say, okay, there's a chance that this person doesn't want to proceed with the transfer process, so you include a proceed or cancel. It's a very nice design and it's easier to work on. It's easier for the user to understand. You can't just make a banking app like this and don't include a cancel transaction. After including the cancel, what is below there is proceed and cancel. After doing it, then you do the prototyping. You connect the two interfaces, connect it to where you want. Once the person cancels out, where you want the person to land after canceling out. Do you want to cancel it out and then cancel out entirely, or do you want to cancel out then start from the beginning to start your transaction again? These are the necessary aspects of prototyping that you need to include when you're making these wonderful designs. If you like what we've been doing so far, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any useful information that we get to pass on this very platform. Click the notification bell for you to be the first to be updated about the information. Thank you. Once you're done with the design, click on the preview button at the top right corner of your screen. Click on it and the design preview will pop up, and start clicking on it and see what you've done so far.